Now I like to use 3 hoops because it's your middle hoop, gives you your alignment marks for all your hoops that follow. And if you only got 2 hoops, you only get alignment lines for this hoop and this hoop to match up with it. You don't get the extra that you need, and the extra that you need is the previous hooping and the next hooping. So that's why I like to use 3 hoops. So if I highlight the whole of that one and I go into Edit, Duplicate, and then move that up, needs to go up a teeny bit more. Click off, go back into combine mode, extra hoop, and move that hoop up. Now it looks as though my second hoop is too far up, or too far down, let's put it that way. And by using my up arrow key, I'm keeping all my hoops in a straight alignment. Now, that's far too close to the bottom of my hoop, which means I've got a big gap at the top, which definitely means this one is in the wrong position. So I move that one up. Until they're about equal. Okay. Now let's take a look at that one. And my center mark is not on the center on this one. So I come out of combine mode and just move him up a touch. Let me see if he's sitting in the center. Dimensions. Zero. Thank you. Okay. And move him up just a touch. Because I don't really have a wide enough area here, and I should have done because it didn't fill my sewing field. It was actually quite short. Okay. think I'll call it quits for a minute while I'm still ahead. Now I'm going to save that as border. So I've got to set up work environment, combine, add alignment marks on output, margin, I like a medium, OK, file, save as, Jeff, Taj Carnation, save. It hasn't saved it yet. Here we go. First one. You've got 2 alignment marks here. Second one, we would have had just 2 alignment marks, that one and that one. But now we've got the top 2 and the bottom 2. The green alignment marks fit over the red alignment marks. Okay? So that one sits on top of these. The third one, you just get the green alignment marks. And that's what we would have had we only had number 1 and this one, which would have been number 2. But your middle one gives you the alignment marks for both ends, and that's what you need. So I'm going to tell that save all now, because that middle one now will allow me to make as long a border as I want. That's all I need, is that middle hoop, because it's got both sets of alignment lines. Okay, so I'm going to tell that close, and then I'm going to go into combine, and I'm going to tell this one delete hoop, this one delete hoop, go back into MBX, highlight that one, say delete, don't need you anymore, highlight this one, say delete, I don't need you anymore, come down onto this one and save this one. I should actually have saved this one before I did the combine, but I completely forgot until this one save. Tajcam save. Yes, it's Taj Carnation. Right. Then I close this and I open Jeff, because I've turned it to a stitch file. It's not a Jan file anymore if I'm doing it in the hoop. Tajcan 1. There's my alignment marks. Get my hoop out of the road. Lower the scale. Insert. And you'll find that inside embroidery. Jeff. I want hoop 2. No, I don't. Wrong design. Hoop 2. Thank you. Open. Tell that group, because I don't want it to fall to pieces. Group. Thank you. Move that up. So as the little crosses that you can see travelling up from the bottom, I don't know if you can, these, move my screen up, and you would do this in your hoops, you wouldn't do it on the screen. And you align the green ones over the red ones of the previous hooping. And let's blow this up so as you can see. And drop them down. Oh, it's gone too far. And when they look like one, they're in position. And I click off. I'll drop that back down. Look at it in simulated stitch mode. And there you've got your 2 carnations, only now you've got 4 carnations making a border. And because you've got this middle hoop, this one, you've got the double set of alignment marks. So it's worthwhile spending the time doing the 3 hoopings. Now you can elect to save hoop number 2, which was the middle one, and only that one, or you can elect to save all 3 as I did, because then that gives you your last hooping as well, which has only got the bottom set of alignment marks. And that can go along side of pillowcases, up sides of curtains, along a table runner, whatever you fancy. Okay, that's it for this set of videos. And my throat is sore because I've done nothing but yak 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 now for 2 weeks. And I'm going off and make myself a coffee. So I'll see you all later.